Good day to you all. It's Mike here on Nintendo 64, and for this video I'd like to share my opinions and thoughts on the Super Mario Bros. Movie teaser trailer that we got to see during New York Comic Con and also on the Nintendo Direct for the teaser trailer on Nintendo's YouTube channel. So, on the whole, I thought it was actually, pretty darn good. I was actually interested. I went into it, with a bit of reservations. And I think that was kind of a good thing. I wasn't the only one who went in, with kind of like reservations thinking, oh God, I hope this is good. But, this is, after all, an Illumination movie. Oh, they're just going to, suck the franchise dry, la, 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 as people have been, thinking. And I must admit, I've been thinking a little bit like that too. I mean, I do enjoy the Minions movies and, Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets, they're fine movies, I'm pretty cool. I like the animation and stuff like that. I mean, obviously the stories can kind of dwindle over time. But all the first ones in the series are always like the best ones as well, and then it just seems to like, okay, where do we take it from here? But with the Mario series, I mean, this obviously it'll be the first one, so obviously it's going to be better than any maybe like consequent sequels that they may release afterwards. But we also have, this whole history of Super Mario games where they can draw inspiration from to, write their stories and stuff like that as they move forward with the series. I'm already talking about sequels. We haven't even seen the first film yet. But anyway, I'm not going to be doing this alone. I am joined by it's me, Mario, woohoo! And the King of Koopas as well, King Bowser, ha 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 ha! So here I am, I'm going to be doing some really, really poor impressions as well of Mario here and of King Bowser, so, please forgive me. I'm not a ventriloquist, so I'm not going to be able to just not move my mouth and go, oh, hello everybody, it's me, Mario, because it's just not going to sound right. I mean, maybe with the Luigi it's going to sound a lot bit better, but even then, but look, I could do Luigi as well. I've got, all these puppets from the hashtag collectibles, but I don't have enough hands to do them all. So it's going to be these two. These are the two that were prominent in the trailer anyway. So I wanted to get their thoughts and opinions or express my thoughts through them. So here we go. You said it wrong. It's not here we go. It's a here we go. Woohoo! I thought it was let's go. Oh, ha 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 ha! You messed up your own line. Oh no, I take it back. I take it back. Here we go. No, I mean let's go. That's better. Anyway, so silliness aside. So general thoughts. I mean, we saw the direct itself, so it's about 10 minutes long, I think. Shigeru Miyamoto and Chris Meledandri, I believe his name is, from Illumination. They shared their thoughts and their excitement for the film, and that they're really excited for us to see the this teaser trailer. A lot of love and a lot of commitment has gone into making the film, and a lot of people that are working on the film are big fans of the Super Mario series. So it's going to have that love and attention and care and attention to detail and everything in the film. Which, after seeing the trailer, I can confirm that there is a lot of love that's gone into it. Also, the poster art that they shared earlier during the week, and you saw like the little marketplace as well with like the 8-bit sprites for like the power blocks and stuff like that. They have put a lot of thought into it. This is not just hey, let's just hash this out. It's a quick, billion in the pocket. No. They really have put a lot of thought and care into this film, as just by seen by the trailer. So obviously it starts off with this fellow here. Yeah, me. King Bowser, invading like the Ice Kingdom, where penguins, an Ice Kingdom with full of penguins. They try to attack Bowser, or Bowser, tries to lead an invasion against them. They retaliate. They throw snowballs at him, which obviously means nothing to, the King of Koopas. No, it means nothing at all. It's like getting flicked on. But I soon taught them when I breathed fire all over their castle. I went, oh, mamma mia. Yes, there was that. And so what are your thoughts on Jack Black voicing you in the movie? Oh, I think Jack Black is a phenomenal actor, and I thought he did a pretty good job voicing me in the trailer, so I got a lot of good, high hopes for him in the movie. And for you, Mario, after we had the scenes with Bowser, annihilating the poor little penguins who did not stand a chance, we then were introduced to Mario. Oh yes, we was introduced to me, Mario. Woohoo! So you obviously it seems like you've just come into like the Mushroom Kingdom because you came through a pipe, you fell on some mushrooms and then hit the ground. You went, oh yes, I went, oh, ooh, ooh. But I'm okay because I had an extra life. Woohoo! That you do, Mario, that you do. So yeah, we have Chris Pratt voicing you in the trailer and in the movie as well. What are your thoughts on him? Oh, well, I thought he did a pretty good job. But hey, it's okay. Chris Pratt, you are number one. Woohoo! Okay, that's a very, very nice opinion that you gave there. Very positive opinion. Oh, but of course, I do like a lot of his movies, like Jurassic World, and also, what's the other one that he does in space? Oh, yes, of course, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Woohoo! Yes, that is true. That is true. Will we be seeing anything in the movie that maybe he's done in other movies, perhaps? Oh, you mean like trying to tame the dinosaurs? Oh, that is a good idea. I would love to say to the Yoshi and go, hey, Yoshi, Yoshi, don't move, stay there, there, sit, now, roll over, play dead. Okay, that's a bit excessive maybe. I don't think Yoshi's a dog, and I don't think you can really compare Yoshi to the Velociraptors, like Blue, for example. Oh, but Yoshi is so well behaved. I'm sure he will do a fine. What are you laughing at? I'm just saying that you think that you're going to be able to control Yoshi like Chris Pratt does in Jurassic World. Oh, I have lots of practice with the Yoshi. You don't worry about me. You worry about your own skin. I'm coming for you, Bowser. Ha ha! We shall see. Ha 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 ha! Anyway, so yeah, so these two guys, Chris Pratt voicing Super Mario, we've got Jared Black voicing King Bowser here. Then we also had Luigi, who was shown very, very briefly during the trailer, racing away from dry bones that were chasing him through almost like a dark kind of like Halloween-y, I want to say, almost. It's almost like that gave like that Luigi's Mansion vibes, but he's obviously running towards like a lava castle, and then he tucks himself away inside. But it does seem to be like some kind of references to like that spooky like Luigi's Mansion vibe, so it's cool to see that. We also got to see Toad as well, who just like bellows at Mario when he tries to touch a mushroom and says, "No, don't eat that mushroom, or you'll die!" Something like that. I'm paraphrasing here. And then he goes on to say, oh no, that mushroom's fine, la 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 la. And then obviously, Toad and Mario, they go off for their merry, merry adventure. And obviously, you did have a line, but obviously, it wasn't too much to what people would have thought you would have said. I mean, you said, to the Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. And it really should have been, to the Mushroom Kingdom, let's go! Yeah, I think that would have been a much better line to have in the movie, but still. I mean, obviously, now, the actual voice work aside, which it was actually, pretty good. We had Jack Black putting on a voice for Bowser, making it really, really gravelly. We had Chris Pratt trying to do a kind of voice, kind of like Brooklyn, Italian kind of voice. That's what a lot of people say. I didn't really get enough words out of it to actually say, hey, that does sound like he comes from Brooklyn. But then what do I know? I'm from the UK. So, a lot of the stuff that I hear from, like the typical Brooklyn accent is like, hey, I'm walking here. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if you take offence to that. It wasn't supposed to be anything, malicious or anything. But that's the kind of thing that you get from movies, isn't it? Hey, I'm walking here. Hey. So, it's going to be interesting to see this film, and see how the actors, work off each other and see what kind of shenanigans and stuff, that Mario and friends are going to get involved in. And obviously, Bowser getting a kind of a whoop on him. In the end, which obviously is going to happen unless they're going to say, hey, Bowser wins. They're going to pull an Avengers Endgame or something, or Infinity War. Bowser's going to win the first one. Then, hey, we'll do a sequel. And then, they're going to whoop Bowser. So we'll see. It was, I enjoyed the trailer. I've seen it several times now. As for, the actual aesthetic of it, the animation and stuff will look really, really good. The details, the attention to details as well, like you saw like the actual denim on the Mario's overalls. He's wearing a shirt with like an open collar kind of thing. I like that kind of like design aesthetic. It's starting to like be a bit more in between, almost like a real world thing, and obviously the Mushroom Kingdom and Super Mario obviously, as well. So if that didn't really make sense, I mean, if you see Mario's like overalls and that in general games, you know, obviously like in the puppet or whatever, it just goes straight across. So it's nice to see that like little extra design piece, like the little open collar there. The actual attention to detail as well to the worlds and stuff like that was actually really, really good. And I just have a lot of more, I think, you know, my reservations on the film have actually, some of them have been put to rest. You know, a lot of these like, oh, is it going to be good? Is it not going to be good? I mean, yeah, it's Illumination, but Illumination have actually done some pretty good stuff. I mean, you know, Despicable Me and the Minions films, I mean, love them or hate them or whatnot. You know, the attention to detail is really, really good. You know, the animations is really, really good. The humour, I mean, obviously I think the humour is going to vibe really well over with like the Mario series as well anyway. Seeing the characters, you know, come to life as well, you know, given these voices and, you know, actually interacting with the world around them. I mean, obviously with a game, there's only so much you can do with a game, and, you know, films is a slightly, you know, it's a completely different media, not slightly, it's completely different media. But, you know, if it's engrossing and it's going to capture you from, you know, the start to finish, you know, I'm all for it. This is going to be really, really good, I think, you know. And like I said, my reservations thinking, oh, God, is it going to be okay? Is it not? And I think, you know, I can actually put that aside now and think, hey, I'm going to be able to enjoy this. I mean, if you look at like the first Sonic trailer, and when we got that, what people now affectionately dub Ugly Sonic, and people are looking at thinking, oh my goodness, and then, you know, we're going to have to change this, we're going to have to sign petitions and all that, and then we got this Mario now, and obviously, you know, with the petitions and all that, it worked, and then we got the design that we saw in the movies, and people absolutely loved it. That was fine. And now for this one, for Mario, actual overlook, I mean, there are some things that do look a little bit off with Mario, but then, you know, obviously it is Illumination as well. They're going to want to do some stuff in their style too, but on the whole, I was not too fussed with it. Now, when the image leaked of Mario, and you looked at it and you thought, okay, that looks, you know, a bit off-putting. Off-putting is putting it nicely. Hey, watch your mouth, you. We'll get to you in a moment. Why, I think Bowser's design was actually pretty cool. What? Mamma mia. So, you know, and people can say that the nose is too small, the eyes are not big enough and stuff like that. But on the whole, you know, it's not something, you know, like totally game changing. I think, you know, if you watch it and look at it a bit more, you know, see the expressions on his face and stuff like that, I think, you know, we can all get behind his design. I think, you know, it's not going to really be a problem. And I just think we're going to be in for a whole, you know, this whole ride. This is going to be pretty darn cool, I think. So, guys, do you have any lasting words or, you know, final words that you'd like to say to everybody who's watching this video, if anybody is watching this video? Oh, yes, of course. Everybody, thank you so much for playing my games, and I hope you have lots of fun watching my film, Super Mario Bros. The movie. There's no the in it, it's just movie. Oh, yes, of course. Super Mario Bros. Movie in cinemas on April 7th. Yeah, but the thing where it says about my movie, it should be our movie. Or rather, my movie. The Bowser movie. Sorry, Bowser, but it does say Super Mario Bros. Movie in the title. We shall see. We shall see. Mamma mia. Anyway, thank you all of you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of our content, then please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date with all our news, reviews, personal views, giveaways, and so much more at www.mytendo64.com. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we're also on Tumblr as well. And if you'd like to see more of these puppets, we also have another channel, which is It's Me, Mario! Which I must admit I haven't done a lot of videos over the last year or so, but there are plenty on there if you want to see them. And if you want to see more videos of It's Me, do let me know. Maybe I'll pick it up and we can get some more out to help celebrate the upcoming movie, Super Mario movie, or Super Mario Bros. Movie. Well, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, keep on gaming! Ha 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 ha!